For 10 years, Martha sat by her window every evening. She was waiting for a letter that never came. One rainy afternoon, a young man stopped near her gate. He looked tired and lost. Martha didn't know him, but her heart skipped a beat. She invited him in and gave him a warm cup of tea. As he spoke, she noticed a small scar on his hand. "Just like the one her son had, Mother," he whispered. Martha's silent prayer had finally been answered. Her son was home. Martha's hands trembled. That small scar was from a childhood accident. She looked into the stranger's eyes and saw the same sparkle she had missed for a decade. The young man, Arian, explained how he had lost his memory in a big accident years ago. He had been living in another city, always feeling like someone was waiting for him, but never knowing who. He told her that a few days ago, he saw an old photo in a dream. It led him back to this village, to this very house. When he saw Martha at the gate, everything came rushing back. "I am home, Ma," he said, hugging her tightly. Martha realized that her silent prayers didn't just reach God. They guided her son back to her heart. Arian was home, but Martha's peace was broken. Some relatives, thinking she would die alone, had their eyes on her ancestral house and property. They often visited Martha, pretending to care, but they were actually getting her to sign blank property papers, telling her it was for medical aid. One evening, Arian found the signed papers. When he confronted the relatives, they laughed. "Martha is senile. Her son died 10 years ago. You are an imposter," they claimed. The villagers gathered. The relatives presented the papers. "All this land, this house, belongs to us," they announced, while Martha watched in silence, her eyes filled with pain. Just then, the oldest villager stepped forward. He remembered Arian's childhood. "This paper can lie," Martha spoke, her voice strong for the first time. "The land is just dust," she said. "Today, I am giving everything not to my son, but to the entire village to build a school in my son's name." She looked at Arian. "You are my greatest property, my son. Together, we will build that school." The relatives' greed had lost to a mother's love. The silent prayer was not just for the son's return, but for his purpose. And in Martha's unconditional love, Arian had found his home and his meaning again.